Hello, kids. Today's topic is actually जो आज हमारा टॉपिक है वो है वाटर फॉर लाइफ. वाटर फॉर लाइफ. One request to all of you, please subscribe the channel so that I get the motivation to make more and more videos which helps you while your studies, while your academics. जैसे ही आप सब्सक्राइब करोगे तो आपको मेरे को पता चलेगा कि यू नीड मोर वीडियोस एंड आई विल मेक द वीडियोस. कमेंट्स बॉक्स में आप प्लीज़ मैसेज लीव कर देना कि क्या वीडियोस, कौन से वीडियोस और सब्जेक्ट्स आपको रिक्वायर्ड है, so that I can make videos for that subjects. So friends, kids, today's topic is water for life. What does it mean? Water is one of the precious part of our life. Think for a while, क्या पानी के बिना can we live? No. तो वाटर के बिना तो हम we cannot even think. सोचना तो जीना तो दूर की बात है. We cannot even think to live without water. This water is for life existence. Life existence. Water is very much needed. At every step of our life, water is needed. Right from the morning, whenever you get up from bed, drink water. After that, you brush your teeth with water, to take bath with water, have a meal, then also take water, go to the school, get the water bottle in the bottle. Every times you need water. So it means it is clear that water is specifically needed for existence of our life. It is clear now. Now the thing is, this water which actually ये जो वाटर है जो हमको मिलता है, इवन टेक अ ग्लास ऑफ वाटर, डज द वाटर हैज एनी शेप? फॉर एग्जांपल, व्हाट इज द शेप ऑफ द ऑरेंज? यू कैन से दैट इट इज हैविंग अ राउंड शेप, isn't it? But can you ever think that water has any shape? No friends, no kids, water की कोई शेप नहीं है. We'll start from here that water की कोई शेप नहीं है. No shape ऑफ वाटर. मतलब अगर किसी भी चीज़ की शेप, किसी की हम फॉर एग्जांपल कोई भी दूध ले लो, दूध की कोई शेप है? नहीं है. तो एप्पल की शेप है? यस इट इज. चेयर की शेप है? यस इट मे बी कहीं से रेक्टेंगुलर, आफ्टर दैट इट मे बी सम ट्राइंगल, मे बी देयर सम राउंड शेप माइट बी देयर इन द चेयर. डिफरेंट शेप्स. मतलब कुछ भी चीज़ है जो इसकी शेप है. तो हमको क्या जो फैक्ट है, ये शेप्स का फैक्ट है. जो शेप्स जो है हमको समझनी, इट इज़ वेरी वेरी नीडेड फॉर द सब्जेक्ट विच आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस राइट नाउ, दैट इज स्टेट्स ऑफ वाटर. स्टेट्स ऑफ वाटर. व्हाट इज द स्टेट? The word states mean, you can say that इसकी condition कुछ, मतलब water की क्या, for example when the person is ill, कोई बीमार हो जाता है ना, तो we generally ask the person, oh what is the state of that person, your state of that person who is in hospital right now? मतलब he is stable. मतलब we don't know, we get the state of that person. तो इसी टाइप से वाटर की भी कुछ स्टेट्स है. वाटर किस स्टेट में हमको मिलता है, वट एवर वाटर एग्जिस्ट करता है किस स्टेट में, दैट इज द स्टेट ऑफ वाटर. तो ये जो स्टेट ऑफ वाटर है ये कितने टाइप की है, ये वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्ट. अगर आपने यहाँ पे समझ लिया, देन यू विल नॉट फील इट विल नॉट बी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू टू नो the rest of the subjects which is related to water. तो states of water की 3 states है. वो है, सबसे पहली है solid, second is liquid, and third one is gas. सबसे पहले जो सॉलिड स्टेट है, हैव यू एवर थॉट अबाउट द सॉलिड स्टेट ऑफ वाटर? नो, small kids might be not known to it, but the thing is solid state of water is nothing but it is a ice. Most of the people, most of the kids, all the kids might be known to that this word ice. मतलब water है simple, it is kept in a, for example, it is kept in a beaker, okay, and here it is one, what we call that, this is one beaker which is kept in the refrigerator, in which is kept in the freezer, and the water turns into ice. This is a water, same water is here. What the form changes, this form is liquid, here it changes into solid. Now the word solid exists. Solid मतलब हिंदी में अगर इसको बोलेंगे तो that is called ठोस, कुछ चीज ठोस उसको. For example, if you will hit some किस आपकी बॉडी पे कोई सॉलिड चीज लगेगी तो you will may get hurt, but लिक्विड चीज लगेगी तो it is not it may not hurt you that to that extent. So that जो सॉलिड चीज समझ, सिंपल समझने की तरीका है कि सॉलिड चीज जो है दैट मे हर्ट यू एंड एज कंपेयर टू लिक्विड. लिक्विड को बहुत प्रेशर से किसी बॉडी के पे हिट करेंगे देन इट मे हार्म यू, ठीक है. बट जो सॉलिड चीज है दैट मे हार्म यू विथ मच मोर इंटेंसिटी. तो इट क्लियरली रिवील्स दैट लिक्विड चीज जो है वो क्या एक तरह की किसी की उसकी कोई शेप नहीं है. मतलब इफ इट इज केप्ट इन अ रेक्टेंगुलर बीकर इट टेक्स द शेप ऑफ rectangle. If it is kept in the circular, for example bowl, round type bowl you can say, it takes the shape of the earth, isn't it? तो जैसी जैसी उसको कंटेनर में डालते जाएंगे वैसी वैसी शेप वाटर की आती जाएगी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लिक्विड. ये इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है, लिक्विड शेप में वाटर की शेप चेंजेस होती है इन टू वट एवर कंटेनर इन विच इट इज कंटेन्ड. तो ये तो हो गया सॉलिड एंड लिक्विड, ठीक है. सॉलिड मीन्स, नो द थिंग इज, थर्ड थिंग इज गैस. गैस मतलब कि ये जो वाटर है ये वी कैनॉट सी दैट वाटर, वी कैनॉट सी द गैस स्टेट. Now the three states is solid is ice, liquid is simple water, and the gas is what? Water vapors. Three forms होगी. These three forms, simple forms of water, that is ice, water and water vapors are the three forms of water. Now I will let you know actually what happens right from the beginning till the time that it changes different forms of water, how the different forms of water changes. One form is changed to other form in the process of different kinds. Okay, the first thing is, now we will discuss these changes in the forms of water by the processes, few processes. Okay, first process is evaporation. Evaporation को क्या बोलेंगे हम? इट इज द प्रोसेस ऑफ change of what? The process of change of water, that is solid state, liquid state. The process of change of water to water vapor, that is in the form of gaseous state. Okay, Evaporation is nothing but the process of change of water into water vapor. How is it happens? Friends, you might have seen the water logging on the roads. Okay, when it rains, the water is logged on the roads, no? Water is collected on the roads, as well as water is there in the rivers, seas, lakes. Okay, many places in the nature you find water. Now what happens when the sun is there outside in the summer season as well as also in the winter season? These water, what happens, these water, ये जो water का upper surface है, the upper surface of the water, for example this is a river, this is having a river, water is there. Okay, तो ये sun है, sun is outside, summer season है. कौन सा season है? समर सीजन. तो समर सीजन में सन की रेज इस वाटर के ऊपर पड़ेगी. इट माइट बी अ रिवर और ए सी, व्हाटएवर, कुछ भी है. तो क्या होगा, सन की रेज इसके ऊपर पड़ेगी, द अपर सरफेस ऑफ दिस रिवर गेट्स हीटेड अप. ओके, तो इफ इट गेट हीटेड अप, व्हाट हैपेंस, आई विल टेल यू. तो जिसका अपर सरफेस it gets more temperature, मतलब heat पैदा होगी उसमें. Heat is produced on the upper surface of this river of the where the water is collected, and when the heat touches here from the sun, this water is converted into small very tiny water vapors, and it flies into the atmosphere. ये धीरे धीरे वाटर वेपर्स क्या, इट फ्लू इनटू द एटमॉस्फेयर एंड मिक्सेस इनटू क्लाउड्स. क्लाउड्स में मिक्स हो जाते हैं, इट गेट्स मिक्स्ड इन द क्लाउड्स. तो आफ्टर दैट ऊपर चला जाता है, इट गेट्स फ्लाइज हाई अप इन द स्काईज, एंड व्हेन इट फ्लाइज हाई अप इन द स्काईज, तो ऊपर क्या है, कूल एयर. There is air on the very much, when you go high up in the sky, there is a cool air. तो ये simply इससे टच करते हैं cool air से. These all water vapors touches the cool air. तो जब ये इसको cool air को टच करते हैं, ये here one process is there, and that process is called condensation. तो ये जो कंडेंसेशन है, वो यहाँ पे जब कूल एयर के साथ ये वाटर वेपर्स इन द गैसेस फॉर्म मिले, देन आफ्टर दीज वाटर वेपर्स टर्न्स इनटू स्मॉल वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स. कुछ ड्रॉप्स बन जाएंगे, टर्न्स इनटू इट कन्वर्ट्स इनटू द ड्रॉप्स ऑफ वाटर. Okay, so when it turns into drops of water, after that, when it continues doing continuously, the water is getting evaporated and going on the top, it touches the cool air. After that, droplets are made. This process is repeated. After the repetition of this process, what happens, so many droplets, thousands and lakhs and more millions of droplets are collected in the sky. When these droplets are collected, इकट्ठे हो जाएंगे. When these droplets are इकट्ठे हो जाएंगे, when these droplets are collected at one space, then it turns into a very heavy and big. तो ये बहुत ही heavy और big हो जाएंगे. When it turns into heavy and big, then it started falling on the earth. ये earth के ऊपर fall होंगे in the form of what? In the form of rain. This is how the rain falls on earth. तो ये होगी simple process. First is simple, दोबारा फिर repeat करता हूँ. I'll repeat once again. Water evaporates when the sun's heat touches the surface of the water in rivers, lakes, seas, or whatever, even on the roads, the water kept over collected on the surface of that rivers or seas, it evaporates, it gets heated up, and the water changes into small water vapors, and it flies up in the sky, and passing through the clouds it touches the cool air. जब cool air के साथ touch करेंगे, then it turns into small water droplets. Then water droplets collected at one place, so many water droplets. Not this process, when this process of heating water into water vapors and going into the sky, this process is repeated thousands and lakhs of times, then so many water vapors are turning into thousands and millions of water droplets, and these water droplets and collected at one place, they turns into very big and heavy weight. तो जब बहुत ही heavy हो जाते हैं जो, then it falls on earth, or then falls on earth, it is called what? Rain. And this whole process is called precipitation. इसको क्या बोलेंगे हम? इस सारी प्रोसेस को evaporation से लेके till the time it gets condensed, the water gets condensed, that whole process is called precipitation. इस प्रोसेस को हम छोटी सी को एक सिंपल तरीके से भी समझते हैं, मैन मेड तरीके से, that you will learn much better. For example, this is a one beaker, water is kept in the one beaker, it is okay. So you can say that it is a chulla. Actually, what happens when you heat the water from here, it turns into a water vapors. It turns into water vapors, and here it is one ice. ये पाइप है जो हम यहाँ से इसको स्टार्ट कर देते हैं. When you heat, it is actually सारा ऊपर से बंद है. It is closed from the top, and only the water vapors starts evaporating from this pipe. तो ये वाटर यहाँ तक बिल्कुल हीट अप है. इट इज वाटर वेपर इज हीटेड इन द हीटेड स्टेज, बहुत गर्म है यहाँ से यहाँ तक. व्हेन इट दिस इज आइस बॉक्स, यू कैन सी दैट. तो क्या होगा, व्हेन दीज वाटर वेपर्स रन्स थ्रू द आइस, ये वाटर वेपर्स क्या हो जाएंगे, विल कूल्ड, ठंडे हो जाएंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल कोई ठंडी हवा, आप बहुत गर्मी लगी है तो आप वेल यू गेट इनटू द रूम, एसी रूम, यू विल गेट कूल ना. वही चीज़ है ये वाटर वेपर्स, व्हेन इट पासिस, हॉट वाटर वेपर्स, इट पासिस थ्रू दिस आइस बॉक्स, द पाइप इज रनिंग थ्रू द आइस बॉक्स, इट गेट्स कूल. और जब ये ठंडा हो जाएगा, देन वाटर वेपर्स टर्न्स इनटू वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स. वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स, तो इट वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स जो थे ये इट टर्न्स इनटू वाटर. सेम प्रोसेस स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम द evaporation, after that condensation, okay, and finally that we get water. तो मतलब वहीं पे भी वो भी यही था, the water evaporated from the surface of the rivers and gets fly in the sky in the form of water vapors and turns into water droplets after touching the cool air. Same thing is here, the water flies through this pipe, hot water vapors fly through this sky through this pipe and turns into droplets after passing through ice box. Same thing, that full process may be called precipitation. तो precipitation के 4 टाइप्स हैं, वो important है जो हम आज जरूरी करने हैं. That precipitation के टाइप्स, फर्स्ट इज रेन, सेकंड इज, पहले रेन्स का पूछते हैं, रेन्स का. water droplets तो ऊपर गए, after that it falls on earth simply in the form of water, that is rain. Rain is clear to everyone, I think. Second one is snow. So what happens when the water falls from the top high in the sky, when it falls, the temperature जो ऊपर है हमारा within few kilometers, it is different at different places. For example, in America it might be minus, it might be some 10 to 20 degrees, whereas in our country right now it is 30 to 40 degree. तो उस temperature difference की वजह से this types of precipitation may differ. Snow, अगर if the temperature is very very minus, it gets converted into snow, okay, and if it is very 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 much in the minus, snow is, it may be, you can say that minus 10 to 10 degree, plus 10 degree, okay, to, and if it is hail, hail is what? Hail is, आपने देखा होगा small small round shaped ice cubes, round shaped ice falls on the earth during rainy season or whatever, in the, especially it is formed in the winter season, okay. तो winter season में temperature is little bit less, इस वजह से hail, ice round ice, you can say round shaped ice rain, it is maybe you can say round shaped ice rain, whatever. And fourth one is sleet. Sleet क्या चीज है? Sleet is a mixture of water and ice, water and snow or water and ice. तो इसका जो water और snow का जो mixture है, that is called sleet. तो rain normal हो गया, snow is little bit थोड़ा temperature कम होगा तो it water rain turns into snow. Temperature लगातार कम होगा, not for one day or two, okay. So hail is, it is a round shaped, you know, some hard ice solids are you know, falls from the sky, specifically in winter season. And the fourth is sleet, it is a mixture of water and snow, okay. Precipitation is okay. And next we will cover two more subjects in a very short span of time. First one is dam. Kids, what happened during the winter, for example during the rainy season, or whenever the snow covered mountains are there during the summer season, snow क्या melt होती है. तो snow जब melt होती है तो what happens, it, for example this is a mountain, okay, it is covered with snow. तो snow जो है after that ये धीरे धीरे it turns into water. ये क्या रिवर के थ्रू नीचे आती है. तो क्या किया हमने यहाँ पे आके, when snow melts or it is raining on the hills, you can say the water from the mountains flows through the rivers in the slope, in the slopy or in the plain areas. नीचे को जाएगा water will flow always downwards. तो after that what happens, human ने क्या किया, आदमी ने क्या किया, what he did, he collected all that water in one big, you can say that 10 kilometers चौड़ी एक दीवार बनाई. He made one walls and they have so much height, strong walls he made, and within that it may be called water reservoir or dam. तो उस डैम में उसने क्या किया, एक वॉल बनाई. आफ्टर मेकिंग दैट वॉल he collected all that water and leaves that water through one gate, and the gate is also very strong. तो गेट के आगे क्या किया उसने, गेट के आगे क्या किया, एक he made one, he kept one machine over the gate. Machine में एक he connected one fan. You can better realize. तो क्या किया उसने, ये वाटर फ्लो कर रहा था फ्रॉम वन गेट, उस वाटर के फ्लो होने की जो एनर्जी थी, द एनर्जी ऑफ फ्लोइंग ऑफ द वाटर, ये जो उसने फैन एक अटैच कर दिया, और फैन जो था इट स्टार्टेड मूविंग with this energy of flowing of water, and when that fan starts moving, with that fan we get connects one machine which is called turbine. The turbine is used to convert this energy of moving water into what, electricity. मतलब we get the use of the water energy of the moving water, and it converted into electricity, and this electricity which we get from water is called hydroelectricity. एक बार फिर लास्ट में विल वाइंड अप आफ्टर दिस. तो क्या हुआ, स्नो कवर्ड माउंटेन्स आर देयर, आफ्टर it get heated up with the heat of sun, it melts, snow melts, and water melts and converts into water. That water flows into rivers, or rivers में flow किया water. After that it is collected at one place in a big box, you can say, with the strong walls, and it is called water reservoir, where the water from the river is collected at one place, and through that reservoir one little space is kept from where we can release the water. We can release the water as required, as our requirement, so that we can use the energy of the moving water. ये जो water यहाँ से move कर रहा था, उसकी energy को we get the moment of this fan or turbine, and उस वजह से जो हमने moving, we get the energy of the moving water into, converts into turbine, and with moving energy of moving water we gets the use of that, and the energy is transferred to turbine, and from this turbine we produce the electricity. That electricity is called hydroelectricity, the electricity which is produced by the energy of the moving water, that is called hydroelectricity. Very very important topic. The energy which is used while moving, by the moment which is produced by the help of moving water, that is called hydroelectricity. So friends, we will wind up today after this for this topic, water for life, and we will come up with more videos. If you like this video, please share and comments for अगर कुछ आप any modification or any requirements from your side, you please do comments and give valuable remarks for this video, so that I can make more videos with much more better coverage, as well as better ideas about your requirements. So thanks a lot for watching this video, and please do subscribe this channel as well as like this video, so that I can get more motivation for making the next video. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.